if I want to describe community matters in a short term, I would say they are life changers. You enter a person, you get out a totally different. The most beautiful thing that you have a lot of hardships over here, and the society and community that you live in sometimes keep pushing you in that direction of being or believing that you are just going to be security, just going to work in a low-end job. And I'm sure a lot of people know exactly how hard it can be when you're working for the minimum wage and you just want to work to support yourself, be able to take exams, you want to do something different, you want to go out, but you felt that you're being held back. And this is the place where I think that Community Matters did something great, at least for me. How did I know about them? I was taking a course with someone who had a life-changing experience over here. And I noticed that this person is different from all the group that we were dealing with. So I approached and I asked, frankly, what is different? Most of the people around are negative. You have a positive thought. I like positive. So what happened? So she told me, I came over here to Community Matters, they helped me out. And that's what exactly happened. She told me that about the place. And actually I tried, I sent an email, I took the same action that you did. I saw a sign and I crossed the road. But this time I wasn't seeking employment, I was seeking help because my self-esteem spirit was very low. Very low. And I'm a person who likes challenges, and I've seen a lot of bad stuff in my life, and I managed to overcome most of them. Yes. But still, this was breaking. And when I saw our friend and noticed that she was different, I wanted to know that experience. I wanted to come and see. And actually, when I just sent an email, and the reaction that I got really encouraged me to come. And I remember entering the door, low self-esteem, depressed, don't know how to do a resume. In like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I started to know who I am truly. Even in a perspective that I didn't know before. I know my abilities, I know my what I can do, but I've been asked the right questions.
Yes.
And when I address them to others, so when we have general talk and I address them to others, people stand still and they don't know what to answer. So if you ask, what do you really want to do?
Yes.
What is the most satisfactory thing for you? If you reach to, what's your ultimate goal? What do you want to do? If you reach this, what's the next step? If you didn't accomplish this, what's plan B?
Didn't you realize that after that you started to apply to the right positions?
It's a whole total perspective. It's a whole total perspective. I remember that I was in college at that time. I was doing a degree in university beside applying to the license exams. And I was thinking of the second career, but I was depressed. I didn't know how to go on, how to approach other people, how to send resume, how to network. And I remember after 3 or 4 times, I had the tools. And I was with a total different perspective. I was positive. Although everything around me was absolute negative, I was positive.
And more confidence in your
in
abilities.
myself. I know what I can do. When I'm approaching others, I know how to more professional approach. And instead of I'm sending resumes, I started to get recruiters to contact. And we started to have the conversation, having the mailing list that I would mail with my updates. I felt I was in the game.
I started to say no to certain jobs. They will actually
I didn't have this
offer me
luxury.
something.
I didn't have this luxury.
It's really, it was a life-changing experience because I couldn't take anything just for the sake of taking the position. It had to really satisfy me, because it is me who's looking for this job. And I understand in your own position too, you started applying to certain things and with success.
I made a decision for that time that I would take 5 emails every day to different people and to try to approach, for example, a volunteering position, ask for a job, ask for advice, but just keep on sending this. Some people would reply, some people would not, but I always got a positive feedback. I didn't get a shutdown.
So tell me about the last most positive feedback that you got.
Well, the most positive feedback was the program that I've been accepted in as at being a trained physician.
Wow.
Yeah. This was very interesting because as I told you, I was Googling and I found the job.
Mm-hmm.
So I took a step. But at that time, I had all the tools. I had my LinkedIn profile done. I had my resume, my proper resume, skilled resume that you know about, was made properly, well done. So I sent it. I got a feedback with a requirement, additional requirement. I went through that, and I started applying. I started meeting their requirements, and whenever a door was shut, I just didn't give up. I kept on going until I got my interview and I got approved in that program. But if I didn't have this positive perspective, I would have stopped and I lost this chance, and like 3 or 4 times in the way.
Me too, actually. I had the same experience because and for me, when I went through the program, now I got another job and I was better equipped to negotiate my salary. And I can tell you, at the end, I took a position that gave me a 35% increase after 10 weeks of training.
Wow.
That was amazing. For me, it was amazing. Not only that, recently, because it is a program that really helped me not only to find the right job, but keep it and evolve and try to look out for other people. And recently, last week, I started a position with another pharmaceutical company, a big one, Johnson & Johnson, under Jensen.
Congratulations.
And when I look from there to here, so I got an increase of 45%.
So with all your experience,
from there,
from Calgary till here, Community Matters boost you 35%.
It is.
Yeah.
45% now.
Okay.
Happily. It's hard to change position or careers, but it is possible to really have an alternative career and be satisfied with that.
And see,
that's what I got from it.
That's how you affected your life, and you're going to affect other lives. Now, I believe that what's important, that it's not just it did not just affect your life, but it will sure affect other lives. That personally happened to me from where I used to work after starting here and changing my looks to myself. And I had a smile, I had a positive attitude. Three of the people who I used to work with started to return back to university. One started looking for another job. One changed and actually found another job. So I think you're affecting your lives, being affected, and that's a life-changing experience.
And I'm sure many people will continue to benefit from this program.